Hello everybody, hope you are all doing amazingly well. I know January is a terrible month, isn't it? Especially the come down after Christmas, the 57 million years till payday. Yeah, as much as it's one of those months, isn't it? It's not a useful month, I find. It just is, and you have to get through it. And I think I've been feeling a little bit of the January blues, post-Christmas, whatever you want to call it, because I've been really struggling to do anything, I think. Obviously there's been work going on in the vans. It's very slow. I know I am so behind with my video, so the last build video you guys would have seen would have been about my step. And there's been a few different things in there. I mean, I am sat on a bed and the bed hasn't made it into a video yet, but it will do. That's one of my jobs for this week. I've got a list as long as my arm, as you can imagine, including doing the van. We've given ourselves a little bit of a deadline to get things sorted by. I think the toll of having two vans to be converting at the same time is now kicking in a little bit, because we both kind of got our vans habitable very quickly because of John's trip to Ukraine. And because of that, it kind of, everything else was like, well, it's not urgent because I've got a kitchen unit, or I've got places to store things. And I was living out of cardboard boxes under the bed. I had a cardboard box with my coffee maker in, a toaster, some bread, my fridge was in, I had somewhere like a side to put everything on, and I could sleep in it. Obviously I've got heating, got my separating toilet. So because of that, there was no great rush to get everything sorted. And obviously John got his ready so he could go to Ukraine. So he's had storage and things, but not enough. So we've had to come back and kind of rejig everything. So most of the stuff that I built originally has been taken back out again, because that really was just a temporary thing. And then John's been looking at what we've been doing with things on my van and thinking that he could do things better on his. Obviously if you go over to Gadget John channel, if you're not already following him over there, you'll see he's far more up to date than I am. He is literally videoing and then publishing the video straight away, so he's bang up to date with everything. And yeah, so the van side of things, it's just been a bit difficult. I pulled my back out, I sneezed and tried to stop myself from peeing at the same time, like you do, and pulled my back out, and that was out for, I don't know, 3.5 weeks, maybe a whole month. I could do little bits of things, but I couldn't do any lifting. I couldn't really twist or contort myself, and you know what it's like in a van, that's all you do. So that really bothered me. It bothered me so much that we went up to accident and emergency one night because I was in tears. It had just gone on for so long, and I'm thinking there's something worse. It's not just a case of me pulling my back out or whatever, because I've had it before, but it's never lasted so long. So we went to A&E, told them that we lived in a van. When we told them that we don't have a fixed address, and it was midnight almost when we were at the hospital, so I think timing played a big part of it. But I had bloods taken, urine analysis, like a Doppler scan, a CT scan, got seen by 3 doctors. We were there for 8 hours, but they were thorough. They said, as long as you don't mind waiting, we'll try and get you as many tests as you need, so we don't have to keep bringing you back in for more, which was amazing. And found out I've got kidney stones. So every now and again I'll be doing some stuff and then I'm just doubled up, because apparently they are on the move and I can feel them. John's had kidney stones, and so much he had to go get them blasted. He's helping with the, yes, that's a kidney stone, or no, don't worry about it, or here, drink some cranberry juice and make sure you're getting enough water, kind of thing. So that's been fun too. In the midst of it all, there's still all the things that come with menopause cracking me. I forgot to take my pills with me when I went to babysit the grandson just before Christmas, and I was over there for about a week and a bit. And then when I got back, I thought, you know what, I'm not going to take them anymore. It's typical me, this. I'm not saying that they don't work at all. I think so far, after not taking them for so long, the only things that I can say I benefited from out of all the +4 of things I was taking was the saffron and the magnesium, because I've got night sweats back again and I've not had them for a while, and I took magnesium before I go to bed, so I'm going to start taking that again. And yeah, I mean, I was taking glucosamine, chondroitin, turmeric, all of this stuff, and still having problems with my hands and my knees and obviously my back and everything. So it's like, I don't see the point. My stepmom turned around to me one time and she says, well, why are you taking all of them if you're still suffering? because I had this thing in my head, I'll just add to it. So taking 10 tablets a day seemed to be just a bit of a overkill for what I needed. So I figured that I'll take a step back from all of those and hopefully just concentrate on the ones that I will find helpful. So there's all of this. I've started taking liquid collagen. It's a marine collagen. And I've started taking that because I've been told that that is really good for hair and skin and things. I think I'm 2 weeks into that, and I don't know, I do feel something maybe. I know my face isn't as dry as it used to be, and my hair, once I've just washed it, but my hair, once it's dry and straightened, it's got proper nice shine to it. So I do wonder if it's something to do with that. But yeah, so they're just literally cracking on. And I've been saying to John, it's so funny. I've been like, I need to put a video out. And for me, that's a reasonably big edit, because I've got to do all the different cameras and get the van build stuff in, or do a meal prep thing, which obviously are just going on, so they'll back up my cookbook, which is also on my list of things to do. And then I thought to myself, hang on a minute, this is my channel. And it's a vlog channel. It's just about me, so I don't have to do these big edits and things to get updates out, or to see how everybody is doing or anything. I can just do myself a very quick video with a little bit of an update about why there aren't any videos about the van build. There will be, I promise. Very soon I'm hopefully going to get a big stack of them out to try and get me up to date a bit more. And yeah, so here you are, and here I am in my van. So apart from all of that, I think one of the things that I don't know if it's a menopause thing or if it's just me in general, I've always been an anxious person. I think ADHD probably plays a bit of a part in that. Always second guessing myself because I'm forgetful, lapsidaisical, accident prone, all of these other things. It takes its toll on your self-esteem a little bit when you do notice that it's happening. Imposter syndrome is a real thing. You know, I love even my cooking videos. If I get 1,000 views on a cooking video, I am blown away. I think it's amazing, and I keep pinching myself. And then something will kick in and say, but maybe they're just waiting to see some bits about John. You know, it's not you. They're not here to see you. Nobody's watching them. They're just watching for drama or waiting for van life videos or anything like that. So with that little voice in the back of my head, puts me off doing any editing, puts me off filming more things. And I think to myself, you know what, I've been back and looked at these videos that I'm doing. I know my daughter watches them. I know my family members are watching, because they comment in the comment section, and it's nice to be able to keep up to date with things like that. But it's still there. So I'm trying to deal with that as well as worrying about everything like I always do, you know, money and work and building a van and trying to get new customers and editing videos and having an actual life and seeing my family and all of these things. I don't know, sometimes it just feels so overwhelming. All I want to do is curl up in a ball and do nothing. So I'm trying to not do that. I figured if I get my house made, if I get this done, and I'm then left to work, find customers, visit family, edit videos, but I can do it from the top of a hill with a beautiful view, or I can do it from the seaside, or I can do it from behind our daughter's house. So I'm multitasking in that way, then things will get better. But then that's another thing, isn't it? Thinking this time, you know, once this is done, it'll be better after that, in the hope that it will be. This is not a woe is me video at all. This is not. I am now sat in my van. I have got my lovely thing which I did the other day. So this is my little day bed thing. It's going to be full of cushions so I can sit, because I am a lounger. So I will sit and I will lounge on this bed. I've got a kitchen unit which you can't see, but I've just picked up my cup of coffee from. And hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow, that will have doors on it. It's got a drawer, it's got a built-in bin, I've got a sink and running water. Obviously all those videos will be coming soon. And then I've just got to work on some other bits of storage, and the bit that's going to be over here that will house my toilet and everything over there. The list is long still, but I think sometimes once we get cracking, it's going to be a lot better. Now John and I have built this unit here, then doing the one on this side is going to be much more straightforward. So I get overwhelmed easily, and it does sound like I'm complaining, and I'm not. I do have a lot on my plate. I do. and I'm just trying to decide which stuff I should be doing first. Obviously the priority for me is making sure that my customers' accounts are all sorted because they trust me with that. So that is the thing, and everything else kind of works around that. There's my update. It was supposed to be a quick 2-minute update, but you know, this is me. What you gonna do? I hope everyone is well and not suffering so much. It's February in a few days and everything gets better in February. You know, things start going, the shows are back, there's things for people to do, and hopefully we're not going to get another beast from the east, because I can't be doing with this cold all the time. It's ridiculous. Enjoy all your travels wherever you get to. I am loving watching everybody on Instagram getting up to things and getting all sorts of ideas for what we're going to do once we can get going again. And take care, and I will have some van build videos out to you very soon with some updates. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.